Morning, afternoon, wherever you may be. Um, Tayside London, and today we're going to be talking about UFC 304, which is happening at the new Co-op Live Arena in Manchester. For all of you that don't know, this card will be happening at 3 a.m. or main card will be happening at 3 a.m. local time here in the United Kingdom, England, um, to accommodate obviously the North American market for the pay-per-view buys. Tickets have just gone live on the pre-sale, and one thing that strikes me is just how ridiculous these ticket prices are. For something, I mean, fair enough, we're getting a premium live event here, like a pay-per-view, but these ticket prices are astronomical for where you'd be sitting. I mean, just take a look here. I mean, UFC 304, this is the Ticketmaster, or should I say the UFC pre-sale, which is currently going on. And for those of you that may not know the ticket prices or didn't sign up to the pre-sale, it's currently at platinum level for some of the areas, even up top. This is, look, official platinum ticket, section 318, row 13, £455.40 each. To my knowledge, that is not including fees. So if I was to go here to get a ticket, we can clearly see how much that overall total price is. Well, hang on, that one hasn't worked. So we'll go for a different one here. Quickly get this one here, 423, section 316, row 14. But what you can clearly see though is that these ticket prices are ridiculous for the pay-per-view card that is happening here in Manchester. Bear in mind this is at 3 a.m. for the main card. I think prelims start around about 11 p.m. I believe, local time. But look, sections here 112. Now bear in mind now this is an angle here on the ring on the cage there. Cheapest you can get is 944. This is not really fitting for the average MMA fan here in the UK. You know that the average fan is being left out of pocket here in terms of can they afford to even buy a ticket. Bear in mind this is the pre-sale, but these are the type of prices that you can expect once they go live to the general public on their general sale, which is tomorrow morning. I mean, look, that's £739, but then if you're going to go up top sections, £423 85. And these are the type of prices that you can be expecting to see tomorrow when they go on general sale. To me, this is ridiculous. Fair enough, we've got Leon Edwards defending another title, we've got Tom Aspinall, but does it really equivalate to the prices that are being asked? Clearly, the UFC is a business, Endeavour is a business, but at the same time as well, with the ticket prices that they are charging for this isn't really fair, in my opinion. I mean, I remember a few years ago, I went to a fight night at London at the O2 Arena, and I was up top. Fair enough, I was up top, middle section, so literally just right opposite the ring. It was a good view of the ring, but you was up in the sky. Um, Ticket prices there were £80 a ticket. That was when Volkanov was fighting. So that's how much I paid there. But now, if you want to go up top for the pay-per-view card, you're looking at 4 to 5 times the amount in that space of time. Fair enough, we've got inflation and stuff like that, but the considering the card, um, it could have been a lot stronger, I believe, than what it is, and it's not really accommodating for the fans. Bearing in mind they're actually shifting this to a time zone where a lot of people here in the UK will be asleep. They'll be, would usually be asleep, but obviously the hardcore MMA fans, a lot of hardcores will go to this, I reckon, um, because they'll be drinking all night or whatever, or people that with a lot of money, clearly. Um, and can splash the cash on it. Um, but I mean, look, even if you was going to get cage side there, A2, £1,844. Yeah. So likewise, A3, which to me is actually in the worst section than A2, 2,100, and then vice versa. Yeah, you see, as I'm going around here, these are the type of prices that you'll expect. But me personally, I believe that they are overcharging for what you're getting, and I feel like as if it's not good, especially when you can go to other promotions here in the UK that offer still good quality fights. As I said before, the upcoming breed of the MMA circuit and the new caliber of fighters, where Conor McGregor started from, Tom Aspinall, and Leon Edwards as well. Cage Warriors, for instance, you can get cage side there. Bear in mind it is standing for £50 currently. Bear in mind them ticket prices have also been inflated from a few years ago, which was 25, £35, and now £50. But regardless, you can still go and see the sport for a cheaper cost, and these people will be headlining cards like this. You could have saw Leon Edwards at a Cage Warriors card, for instance, just 1 or 2 years ago, um, for a fraction of the price. And the UFC, the money making juggernaut that it is, will continue to do this as long as the fans will pay the money. And no doubt about it, UFC usually sells out, and I guarantee you that these will sell out potentially. There was also an instance though last year when they done the O2. It didn't sell as much, and there was actually tickets available on the day. My advice would be potentially is to wait until the day if you're unsure. There might be some cheap resale tickets out there. That is my words of advice, but I would like your personal opinion on what you think about this card in general, whether it's strong enough to be charging these prices, or whether you think that the UFC taking the piss and they shouldn't really be charging this amount. But that's my personal take on it. Please do feel free to comment, like, and subscribe. It would help out the channel a lot. So thank you very much, and hopefully we will soon see what happens. And I mean, we get some decent cards here in future. But until next time, guys, take care.